Welcome to a journey through one of the UK's most iconic and character-filled cities, Manchester. Known for its rich industrial roots, legendary music scene, world-famous football clubs, and unbeatable northern spirit, this city has stories around every corner. Manchester has established itself as a destination in its own right, with its football culture, musical heritage, and determination to overcome tragedy. And when people think of Manchester, they might first picture football stadiums or rainy skies. But this northern English city is so much more than its stereotypes. It is one of the most diverse cities in the UK, with an energetic nightlife, abundant employment opportunities, and around 14 universities within the city limits alone. To really understand what makes this place tick, we need to talk about some of its most famous landmarks. Perhaps the most iconic of them all is Manchester Town Hall, a neo-Gothic masterpiece in Albert Square that reflects the city's 19th century power and wealth. Equally unmissable is the John Rylands Library, which looks like something out of Hogwarts. It's a Victorian-era treasure trove of rare books and stunning architecture. Of course, we can't talk about Manchester without mentioning its football legacy. Old Trafford, home to Manchester United, and Etihad Stadium, where Manchester City plays, draw fans from all over the globe. Whether you're red or blue, football is in the city's DNA, and it's one of the things that brings the community together. But Manchester isn't just about grand buildings and big matches. If you wander a little off the tourist trail, you'll find some real hidden gems. Take Affleck's Palace, for instance, an eccentric indoor market filled with independent shops, vintage clothing, and peculiar art. Or visit the Northern Quarter, an ever-evolving hub of creativity packed with street art, record stores, and coffee shops that serve some of the best flat whites north of London. The city's industrial past is still visible, particularly in places like Castlefield, where old canals and red brick warehouses have been transformed into stylish bars, museums, and green spaces. You can even walk along the towpaths once used during the Industrial Revolution, reminding you of Manchester's key role in shaping the modern world. Culturally, Manchester punches far above its weight. It gave birth to legendary bands like Oasis, The Smiths, and Joy Division, and its music scene is still alive and kicking. Venues like the Albert Hall, Band on the Wall, and Yes Manchester continue to showcase everything from indie to electronic music. And if theater is your thing, don't miss the Lowry or the Royal Exchange Theater, where cutting-edge performances meet traditional drama. Now let us talk about one of the most powerful symbols of Manchester, the worker bee, often simply called the Manchester bee. You'll see it everywhere, on buildings, lampposts, murals, souvenirs, and even tattooed on people's skin. But what does it mean? The worker bee was first adopted as a symbol of Manchester during the Industrial Revolution. Back then, the city was booming as a center of textile manufacturing and innovation. Factories, or mills, were bustling with workers, and the city was likened to a hive of activity. The bee came to represent Manchester's industriousness, work ethic, and community spirit, ordinary people coming together to build something extraordinary. But the symbol took on even deeper meaning in 2017, after the tragic Manchester Arena bombing, which took the lives of 22 people at an Ariana Grande concert. In the aftermath, the Manchester bee became a sign of solidarity, strength, and resilience. It appeared in street art and vigils, in shop windows, and on T-shirts, serving as a reminder that, in the face of tragedy, Manchester stood united. Thousands of people even had the bee tattooed on their bodies as a tribute to the victims and as a personal commitment to the city's unbreakable spirit. It became a way to say, we are still here. We are still strong. Today, the bee isn't just a nod to the past. It's a living symbol of community, pride, and hope. It captures the essence of what makes Manchester special: hard-working people, a rich industrial history, and an unwavering sense of unity. So whether you're exploring historic canals, dancing in a warehouse rave, or biting into a freshly baked tart, Manchester offers a little bit of everything, with a lot of heart. It's not just a city you visit, it's a place that stays with you. Thanks for watching. Do you want to visit Manchester now? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more epic stories and adventures from around the globe. See you next time.